Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering where I am right now, I'm actually in a small plane. I'm going to be flying right now from one destination to the other, and I'm going to be giving you a great topic on manifestation today, all about why you might be manifesting opposite and what you can do about it, and how you can change your lifestyle to be the lifestyle that you want, as I actually did in my own life. So stick around to the very end. I'm going to be bringing you tons of amazing footage from the trip and tons of awesome tips about how you can overcome manifesting the opposite to finally truly manifest the things that you desire. Growing up, money was a really big struggle for me and my family. The idea of traveling and going on vacation was pretty much out of the question. While my friends would go on family vacations, that was simply something that I couldn't afford. And actually, the first time that I was ever on a plane, I was 22 years old. And believe it or not, I had to save for a very long time to even make that trip a reality. I was only making $8.25 an hour. But once I got a taste of travel and that sense of freedom, I became very convicted that that's how I wanted my life to be. And I think why I love travel so much is because it represents a sort of freedom that I really thought was impossible. So right now, maybe you're trying to manifest travel, or maybe you're trying to manifest financial freedom or time freedom or something else. But whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, the first step is understanding that what you want is possible. No matter how outlandish it might seem from where you're standing right now, you have to know that what you desire is actually possible. You see, the mind tends to only want to believe the things that it's already seen with the eyes. That's why the saying goes, seeing is believing. But if you only follow what the eyes see, you can never create more than what you're experiencing at this very moment. You'd never be able to actually get out of the box that you find yourself in or the box that you were raised in. And that's why it's so important to be able to imagine things outside of what we see in the 3D world. That's the whole point of the imagination, and that's what makes it such a valuable tool, because it allows us to see beyond what the 3D is showing us so that we can get to new places, new states of being, and new realities. Now, I don't really like to talk very much about my life, but I do feel like it's important to share because I want to inspire you guys to know that you can get the things that you want. So even that it's a little bit uncomfortable for me to share the details of my life with you guys, I feel that it's actually my responsibility to do so, because I remember growing up and I remember being a kid and thinking, wow, like, how do people do it? How do they achieve that level of success? I never saw anyone around me really having the kind of life that I wanted to have. And I just always had that imagination. I always had that dream that it was possible. And I remember making kind of like a promise to myself when I was younger that if I could figure it out, if I could kind of figure out how to get out of that position, that I would come back and I would tell other people how they could do it too. So my channel is basically that. I'm here to share with you guys my experience so that you guys can do the same in your life as well. Now, what's important to remember is there's always going to be a period of time before you achieve the success that you're looking for, where you might feel this uncomfortable feeling, or it might feel like everything is up in the air. The reason it feels this way is because your mind is in the reality where you want to be, but your body is still stuck in this 3D reality with all the circumstances that you don't want. And this period of time is called the middle. And when you're stuck in the middle, it can feel like you don't belong where you are, or the people around you don't really resonate with you, or you could just feel all around kind of this sense of confusion. But this is completely normal, because every time that I've tried to shift my state of being, I've had to come across the middle. And every time I've done that, I've come across that same feeling, a feeling that I can only describe as dissonance. It's that uncomfortable feeling where you feel like things don't really match in your life. And what the mind tends to want to do in this time is it wants to help you. It wants to resolve that unmatched feeling, that dissonant feeling. But what it tends to do is it tends to fall back into the old state of being to resolve that dissonance, because that's what it knows so well. Part of why I think so many people give up on the new reality that they're creating is because when they hit that feeling, they hit that dissonance or that uncomfortable in the middle feeling, they don't know what it is. And they think, oh no, this must be my intuition, and that must mean that I should turn back. And so because of that, they don't persist. They don't persist in the new experience. They don't persist in the new reality. And often they turn back right before the finish line. So it's important to recognize that everything that you want is really just on the other side of that feeling. It's just beyond the middle. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you're looking for one-on-one coaching, I'd love to help you manifest your dreams. All the information is down in the description below. Thanks for the likes, shares, and comments. And here are 2 more videos that will help you overcome the middle. One right over here and one right over here. And I will see you guys in the next video.